question na susunod. Kasi sinasabi niyo kanina, di ba? Ang dami niyo nang nadaan ng roles, di ba? Pero meron ba kayong role, theater role, na ginusto niyo talagang makuha? In-auditionan niyo, pero hindi niyo nakuha. Ano yung parang the one that got away na role for you? Yung gusto niyo sana, kaso pwedeng hindi pa time, or hindi talaga meant to be.
Ako siguro yung Jaja sa tour ng Ateneo Blue Rim. Kasi nag-audition ako for that. Tapos, na-callback din ako. Tapos, hindi lang ako umabot sa final callbacks kasi hindi ako yung hinahanap nila. And hindi fit sa akin yung role. Mas bagay talaga sa iba. And nangyayari talaga yun. And as theater actors, we get used to being rejected on a daily basis. Parang thick skin na yun, na parang on a normal day na lang yun, okay, hindi ako nakuha. Moving on.
Oo, sobrang daling na mag-let go.
Yeah, yun
Kasi
yan.
kailangan namin mag-let go.
Kasi kung hindi, paano makikita ng pera? Paano ako makakamove on? Diba? Hirap. So, bitaw-bitaw din. Feeling ko yun yung gift ng theater din sa atin. Ang bilis, well, hindi lahat. Pero, ang bilis kumalas. Ang bilis.
Hindi naman ako sobrang regretful, pero minsan inisip ko, siguro ang saya kung nakuha ko yung role na to. And we were in this musical together, me and Lance. Yung Rent, nag-audition ako for the lead roles, Roger and Mark.
Oo nga!
And I was called back naman for those roles, pero I know personally hindi ako sobrang prepared for the callback. And the people they cast, sobrang galing din, galing nila. Pero pag narinig ko yung mga songs ng Rent,
Kaya mo yun eh! Kaya mo yun!
pag narinig yung mga songs, parang, sayang kantahin, sana I got to play this. But sometimes then, like, mga musicals come back around.
Yes.
They all come back around, so may
Rerun.
chance din pa rin.
Oo. Malay mo maging old Simba ka na, di ba? Why not? Why not, di ba? Oo, pwede.
Instead of King of Night Prince, the King na ako.
Progress. Growth. Ikaw naman, Omar.
Meron akong dalawang role na ginustong kunin, pero may isa lang dun sa kanila yung pinaka-iniyakan ko kasi bata-bata pa ako noon. Yung si Kurt ng Sound of Music, nung nag-tour sila dito before. Tapos yung isa naman, si Popoy ng One More Chance. Nag-audition ako doon, pero alam ko kung bakit di nila ako kinuha kasi 16 pa lang ako noon.
Bata mo pa naman?
Mahirap pa
One More Chance.
Ano sinabi niya, sobrang bata ako pa nun. Kaya bata ka pa rin naman.
Sabi nga ni Jordan, di ba? Minsan may reruns.
Malay natin.
Your stage, ganyan.
Oo, ngayong 17 ka na.
Sabi na Pedro, 1 year.
Okay.
18.
Siya siya, 18.
18.
So,
Same.
susundutin ko lang yung isang sagot nyo kanina, di ba? Na parang kailangan talaga mag-move on. Kasi kailangan kumain. Kailangan kumain, di ba? So, I think isa to sa mga general na alam din naman talaga ng mga tao when it comes to theater. Na it's not really something, it's hard to make a living out of it, di ba?
Yes.
Let's face it, it's like music, di ba? Minsan yung mga musicians gusto mag-music pero alam natin mahirap kumita. So, meron ba kayong mga naging day jobs just to continue on doing what you love, which is theater? Meron ba kayong yung kinailangan yung gawing trabaho?
Ako, thankful ako sa universe talaga, tsaka sa mga espiritu dyan, na hindi ko kailangang humanap ng iba pang trabaho bukod sa theater. And sobrang nagpapasalamat din ako kasi kapag wala akong theater prod, meron akong mga guestings, meron akong mga side quests na iba bukod sa theater. And mga short films, ganyan. Pero dati, feeling ko, in-imagine ko na yung sarili ko, yung pandemic lalo. Sakit talaga sa ulo yan. Sabi ko talaga, what if parang magaling naman siguro ako maging barista ng isang coffee shop. Sa Coffee Project!
Yung pala,
Tapos in-imagine ko na kaya ko to ganyan. Pero hindi naman dumadating sa point na, shucks, ano kakainin ko tomorrow? Kailangan ko ng day job. Pero yun, thank you universe.
Yes.
but if ever, barista sa
Coffee
shop!
Coffee Project! Coffee shop! Hindi, sa The Coffee Project!
Exactly.
Okay, how about you guys?
Ako since PBB, fortunate din ako na I've been very well sa mga theater prods. I'm thankful din ako sa mga theater companies dyan na that have been really, what's the word? Just with the actors that really compensating well
Correct.
yung mga actors niyo kasi we're able to survive. Pero may time na nakatira na ako sa LA, I was in my mid-20s as an actor. More TV and film, pero na-theater din ako sa LA. And it was hard. I got a retail job sa isang store sa The Grove in LA.
Oh, I've been there, yeah.
Yeah.
Pero ang ganda dun, ah.
Ganda,
Oh, parang siyang
naman.
high-end na...
Tapos may schedule yun, so ang dami kong nami-miss na auditions, pero kailangan ko rin mag-provide kasi I have rent to pay. So dumating ako sa point na yun na it was hard. Tapos lunch was super budgeted, gas was budgeted, like kung anong meron, as in paycheck to paycheck, cent to cent was counted for. Pero yun din, you just persevere and hard work and then
Uy.
you're okay na. So parang, I grew up kasi in London with parents that, you know, provided a schooling and all the training I needed. Pero nung nasa LA ako, as a solo adult, I had to become an adult talaga. Yung times na hindi ko alam kung ano kung mababayaran yung rent ko. Pero I managed to naman, and proud na ako that I survived all those years in LA and grew up.
What did you do in retail?
I did suits. So yung mga suits for red carpet events and weddings, I tailored suits at
As
J.
in,
Crew.
nagtatahi ka?
No, I pin it and then send it to send ko sa mga nagtatahi.
Hirap pa rin.
Pero pupunta sila sa akin kasi style ko kung anong kulay yung suit, tie, everything. Tapos ipapin ko to their event. I styled Neil Patrick Harris.
Neil Patrick Harris?
Yeah.
From How I Met Your Mother?
Yeah. I remember I put him in gray slack pants with a black pinstripe and a red tuxedo jacket.
Oh, wow.
Na
Vivid.
parang
Oh,
long
wow.
red.
Wow. Okay, that's fun. It's still, that's
It
parang
was
sa
fun.
showbiz world.
But I
ka.
didn't want to be the one pinning. I wanted to be the guy being pinned, diba?
Okay.
Yes. And Omar, at your young age of 18, hindi ko alam kung paano mo apply itong question natin sa buhay
Well,
mo.
siguro hindi siya day job, parang side hustles lang din. Like, di ba yung rehearsals namin, weekdays, tapos on the weekends, kumukuha ko ng gig as like a performer for birthday parties, for corporate parties. Like, I dress up as different Disney characters.
Ano favorite mo, Omar?
Sino favorite ko? Ang favorite nila sa akin is Pumbaa
Nakasakay.
Pumba!
from Lion King.
Nagko-cosplay ka ng Pumba?
Yes, and I put on a deep voice for Pumbaa, sasabihin ko, "Hi kids, hi, yeah,
Lagi mo yung Simba, ng Pumba, ha? Simba, naging Pumba.
Variety.
Pero before na nagsistart ako ng theater, syempre bata pa ako, so I can't do those side hustles.
Yes.
So I was doing singing contest, yung barangay singing contest. Tapos at the same time, before rehearsals, papasok muna ako sa school, tapos rehearsal ulit. Tapos yung mga savings na yun, iniipon ko sa bangko. Tapos yung mga side hustles ko, yun yung ginagamit ko for my everyday things and needs. So I'm happy that the universe is giving me
Grabe,
what
no?
I need. No? The universe is
Listening.
Wow, is listening.
Dahil mo na nagawa 18 ka ba? Kaya pala pagod ka.
Hindi naman. I'm happy na pagod ako. I'm
Yes,
happy na
good
pagod
problem
ako.
yun.
Yes.
Hindi lahat blessed enough para mapagod sa work
Correct.
na mahal nila.
Yes.
Importante. Okay, meron pa po bang gusto magtanong ng
Please.
questions sa ating mga guests? Kasi minsan lang tayo magkaroon ng guests from the theater world. By the way, okay, now that I'm mentioning na from the theater world nga kayo, syempre gusto niyo rin gumawa ng projects outside. We've seen you in projects outside like mga TV shows, Love at First Spike, diba? And movies.
Yeah.
So, ano bang plano niyo doon? Gusto niyo bang pasukin na rin yun talaga? Or it will always be theater first and then others second?
Well, first of all, theater will always be there if ever we do decide to
Yeah.
explore different entertainment industries,
Mhm.
like films or like just becoming music artists or I would love to explore the entertainment industry.
Anong gusto mo if ever gawin na project
I
outside
want-
of theater?
I want to write my own songs and to learn how to produce them and to have an album or maybe do movies or teleseries. Recently, we auditioned for Cinemalaya So dun, minsan auditions talaga nagsastart yung mga pangarap natin. So I tried, but mukhang malayo pa yung kailangan ko abutin para makapasok ng ganong industry.
Well, 18 ka pa lang naman.
Yes.
Malayo na talaga yung
I'm sorry.
tatahakin mo.
Ako naman mga 40 na.
18.
Pero I think yung sinasabi ni Omar is theater is parang yung home base. Kumbaga home base namin.
Core, gano'n.
Yeah.
Pero free naman para mag-explore ng everything else kasi sobrang talented. Sana ako
Natin
din.
kasi.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So syempre music is something I want to do. Pero inisip ko rin the other day, paano kung makaroon ng Tabing Ilog the musical movie? Na musical siya, but a movie. We'd be so good in there.
Totoo.
Di ba,
Baliktad
sumisigat ng mga
naman.
musical movies?
Yeah, kasi
Like
yung
British show.
Barboys movie naging musical.
Yes.
Gusto naman musical gagawin mo.
Yeah, tapos yung parang Wicked. We'll sing pa rin in the movie, na live singing, pero movie siya. Parang isang himala. They did that. That would be cool. Yes.
Pwede. Ikaw lang.
Sorry ate, ano uli yung tanong?
Ano yung mga gusto mong gawin outside of theater?
Wala ako, haba kasi mga...
Sorry.
Ako, yun nga, kagaya ng sinabi nila, mananatiling core ang theater and may uuyan at uuyan kami sa teatro. Pero syempre gusto kong mapalawak din yung kakayahan ko. Nag-try na din ako mag-host, nasa delusion ko din yung gumawa ng isang action movie na femme fatale, na transwoman, ganyan. Tapos, gusto ko din ma-expand yung, kasi painter din ako, fine arts graduate din ako. So, gusto ko mag-design din ng mga merch, ganyan. Gusto ko magbenta ng mga tote bags, ganon, madami. Tapos, gusto ko magsulat din ng songs. Basta theater will always be my core, pero hindi kami makakahon dun lang. Kaya pa namin mag-expand.
Okay, now let's talk about your current projects naman. This 2016, tell us about your projects. Go ahead, a chorus line, Jordan.
Yes, yung last year.
Ay, sorry,
Basta kasi ate ayaw na sa 2016 versus 2026.
may trend kasi, no?
Meron kasi.
2026 naman. Okay, go.
Yes, in 2025, Theater Group Asia hosted a nationwide search for the cast of a chorus line. As in every city in the Philippines, plus New York. So we have 6 or 7 people coming from New York to be in our cast, including Conrad Ricamora, who you might see from How to Get Away with Murder, and he's in Devil Wears Prada 2, the movie. We have Lisa de Guzman, who's Elphaba on Broadway, will be here. So sobrang international, all Filipino cast. And they auditioned everywhere, and then nagkaroon kami ng callbacks. That was a week-long boot camp na sobrang hirap. Ito yung pinakamahirap na audition I've ever been in the decades in theater I've been in. Ito yung pinakamahirap talaga. As in boot camp with our director, Carla Puno Garcia, na Emmy Award winning.
Wow.
First Pinay in Hamilton, choreographed the Tony Awards. Like, the pressure is pressure.
Wow, okay.
In a musical.
Yes.
And then I got the role of Al De Luca, one of the auditionees. And ano siya, he's from the Bronx, he's kind of a tough guy. Na may asawa, newlywed in the show, so my asawa will be played by Sam Libao. And yeah, it's a classic, a chorus line if you remember movie siya, set in the 70s. The movie stars Michael Douglas. And ang ganda ng mga songs at ito talaga yung story namin as theater actors. Hindi lang nakita nyo sa stage, the process of auditions, what you gave up to be in that room, making sabaying.
Make sabaying.
Over.
Make sabaying yung live plus auditioning as an actor. Ito yung love letter to the theater actors, to the ensemble. So parang we're all just playing all the experiences na talagang alam na alam namin as theater actors. So sobrang excited ako. Plus, ito yung isa sa pinaka triple threat musical. Singing, dancing, acting.
Totoo yan.
The entire time na jazz, ballet, tap. Like medyo modern from Carla's new choreography for Chorus 9. It's gonna be spectacular. Theater Group Asia's putting this on March 12 to 29 at the Samsung Performing Arts Theater. Please get your tickets because it's going quick and you don't want to miss it.
Saan makakabili ng tickets?
The Ticket World, yes.
Sige, March 12 to 29.
Yes, the Samsung Performing Arts Theater.
A chorus line. How about you, Lance?
Ako, meron naman po akong film na isasubmit sa Hong Kong International Film Festival. Nabawal ko pa sabihin kasi may NDA, baka makulong ako. Tapos, gusto ko din banggitin yung Rest. Kasi nung 2025, Kayod Kabayo po ako.
Yes.
Tatlong projects yung tuloy-tuloy na ginawa ko. Theater, film, tapos ano pa ba to? Series, no? First Spike, Walang Aray, tapos Warla. So dumating ako sa point na sobrang, hindi ko alam kung burnout siya or what. Doon ko na-appreciate yung the gift of rest. Na parang, hindi kailangan, kasi nasanay tayo sa hustle culture, na kailangan, may kasunod agad, kailangan pera-pera, which is totoo din naman. Pero dadating sa point minsan na yung silence, yung calm, tsaka yung everything na maliliit na bagay. Ma-appreciate mo siya, so importante ang pahinga. And also, mag-audition po ako. Asan yung camera? Mag-audition ako sa Idea First, sa Die Beautiful the Musical.
Bagay mo doon.
Mananawagan na po ako, mag-audition ako sa inyo. I'll see you there.
Speak it out. Speak it out.
See you po.
Abangan natin yan. And Omar?
Hello po. Saan po? Hi. Thank you. Sorry. Please catch Komodo Desolata es Isang Dalamhati. Next week na po kami mag-open this coming January 30. And I'll be only doing the first week of the show. So January 30 to Feb 1. And then, kasi after that, TDRs na namin for Spring Awakening the musical. I'll play Moritz, and I will be performing together with Alex Diaz, Sheena Bellarmino, Nacho Tampunting, Nick Chen, and the entire amazing cast of Spring Awakening. And also, gusto ko lang i-plug yung show by ko for Spring Awakening, so
Yun na.
please manood kayo sa March 14, 3 p.m. and 8 p.m. show.
Kailangan niyo po yan ma-sold out.
Kailangan ko po ma-sold out yun kasi makakatulong po yun sa akin. But if hindi po kayo available on March 14, we will open from Feb 13 until March 22 in Rockwell Proscenio Black Box Theater.
Para mas maging interesado silang bumili ng tickets, tungkol saan ba yung Spring Awakening?
Oh, so Spring Awakening is about siguro yung the voices of teenage angst and also the voices of different struggles of teenager or how they were dwelling with mental health, teenage pregnancy, abuse, and suicide. And yeah, it's a good show for the teenagers voices to be louder and be heard by the adults and make the adults realize how important this is for them. And it's also set in 1890s Germany, so may maririnig kayong mga German words and what do you call this? Yung Latin, we will speak Latin then. Example. Yeah, and I guess it's an important show for the young parents then. And also it tackles in queer relationships as well, and how genuine and important it is as hetero relationships. Yeah.
So kayo to.
Yeah.
Generation ko talaga.
Generation ng Gen Z.
Gen Z ka ba?
Gen Z,
18 Gen Z pa, hindi pa Gen Alpha. Gen Z ka ba?
I think so.
Oh.
Gen Z, yes.
Okay. So guys, check them out in those projects. And now, ito na mga last questions. Na hinuli ko talaga to kasi nung binasa ko yung question, nahirapan ako for them. So good luck, guys. Okay, this is from Emil Bustle of Capex. Thank you for your wonderful questions. For Jordan. Okay. Pride in being world-class usually means proving that we can do Western musicals better than the West. So if government backing and audience love depend on export success, are we truly shaping Filipino culture or just refining world-class imitation?
I love it.
Sobrang haba ko.
What a question! Grabe.
Pero pinag-isipan
Pero ang ganda
ko-
ng question talaga.
Yeah, Emil Bustle of Capex, thank you very much. Grabe. Talagang makapaisip ka dito sa question na to ah. Andito ba siya? Amian, andito ka ba? Thank you ah.
So to touch on yung point na imitating yung mga Western musicals,
Are we truly shaping Filipino culture?
I think what we're doing is making world-class musicals accessible here in the Philippines with world-class talent. I don't think nagsastrive kami for perfectionism to compare ourselves to them. Nagsastrive kami for excellence para maging sobrang boom na boom ang Philippine theater industry. I think also that it's not overnight, pero papunta na tayo doon. Papunta na tayo doon sa, I mean, right now we have Les Miserables here with a world touring cast. But although international cast, there's so many Filipino homegrown talents in that cast that have gone and done international things and now back home to show our countrymen here kung ano yung world-class show na yun. So I think the more, and we're seeing it more and more, ang dami ng mga Pinoy sa Broadway ngayon in shows like Hamilton. And all that does is we reach out, we learn, we see other cultures, we get better, and we bring it back again, like the cast of Chorus and the ones that are coming here, to share it din dito sa Pilipinas. I think it's a wonderful thing. Pero champion din, syempre namin, kailangan talaga i-champion yung original Filipino musicals. Original Filipino musicals are incredible. Lalo na ngayon, Bar Boys was one of my favorites of the last couple years. So, yeah, definitely. Pati mga children's theater, Jepo and the Magic Circle, ang ganda. So, I think balance talaga to champion but not get left behind by what's going on worldwide.
Kumbaga hindi siya mutually exclusive,
Hindi
diba?
talaga.
We can be excellent in Western plays, Western musicals, and also champion our own.
Because there's also Western musicals that champion Asians. I just did a stage reading sa CAS-PH na celebrating Asian writers. Thank you CAS-PH na you let me do that. Our first play was an Iranian play. Na Pulitzer Prize winning. Pero if you think back to the early 90s, Miss Saigon celebrated Asians, King and I. But that was all really what we really had. Ngayon, you have so much, maybe happy ending, diba? Like, there's so much na, and syempre dapat may chance ang Philippines na makapanood ng ganung shows din.
Yes. Okay, and medyo connected dyan yung next question natin for Omar.
Survive the question?
And yun yung pinakamadaling question.
Omar, theater prides itself on being unfiltered and community-driven. But rising ticket costs, often 1,000 plus per seat, na doble na sa iniiyakan natin Pinoy budget sa Noche Buena, make it feel elite. So how can theater reclaim its for the people mantle in this era?
Oh, ganda! Magbubok na ako. Ang ganda ng mga tanong.
Siguro hindi lahat ng shows sa Philippine theater mahal. May mga shows din, mga stage readings na affordable for students who aspires to be a thespian as well, and who wants to learn more about this industry. And I guess it's still accessible, but meron talagang ibang shows na hindi natin na masasabi natin mahal na yung price tickets. But I guess they are expensive for a reason, because it's not easy to form a production. It takes tons of millions to create a set, to rehearse the actors, or yung mga sweldo ng production team as well. So, I guess, pag mahal ang ticket, it means marami din talaga silang nilagay na pera in order to create the production. And I guess it's their best effort to earn then as the producers of the production, to earn then from the ticket sales, so that they can create more shows and inspire other people as well. Right?
Thank you. And R.
And R.
Thank you for
Thank
the
you.
answer.
Can I add also na,
Ayan.
sorry, really
Hindi,
quickly,
may handa.
na, oo, malaking bagay yung mga tickets. Pero as artists, I think our generation especially moving forward, nagpa-promise din kami na we're gonna give you a good show.
Yes.
We're gonna give our all to you para sulit yung binayaran nyo sa ticket.
At saka bukod doon, in order for someone to mount a production, hindi lang puro glitz and glamour na paganda-ganda.
Yes.
May mga tao din behind the stage.
Maganda.
Sina Kuya Crew, sina Ate Costume,
Yes.
sina Kuya Refreshment. So, lahat yun, kumikita sila. And lahat yun, kapag bibili kayo ng ticket, mababayaran sila ng maayos. So,
Yes.
ayun, para mas maintindihan ng general public na gano'n
Yes.
gano'n
Huwag natin
siya.
hayaan mamantay yung magic of live entertainment, live
Yes.
theater.
And also, the production team keeps the show going. Then, hindi lang yung mga actors. Kasi marami din nagtatrabaho sa loob ng production. Kaya minsan yung mga ticket sales mahal.
There you go. Okay, now next question. Last one for Lance. Theater often talks about leaving a mark through live, unfiltered expression. But in an era of quick digital fame, what's the one enduring wish you'd want your body of work to fulfill? Perhaps inspiring more hungry rebels to choose depth over virality?
Siguro una, tama na po, huwag tayo maniniwala sa mga nakita natin sa TikTok, ano?
Yes.
Tama na po na ang kaka-TikTok natin. Nakakatulong din siguro kung ang general pang Gen Z to na parang bawasan yung screen time nyo and maging in the moment talaga kayo. Kung habawa, rehearsals or auditions, pagdaanan nyo talaga yung proseso. And kung gutom kayo, ito yung lagi yung tandaan, sobrang mas maraming gutom para sa roles and sobrang daming mas paano ba? Parang dog eat dog kasi. Ang daming mas cutthroat sa industry ng theater. So parang huwag kayong titigil kapag na-reject kayo once. Like hindi yun yung ending, yun pa lang yung tip of the iceberg. Like marami pang rejections na dadating. And if you're being true to yourself, yung authenticity mo, huwag mo siya pakawalan kasi yun yung nagsiset sa'yo apart dun sa mga iba. And doon ka pwedeng mag-iwan ng marka kapag kilala mo yung sarili mo and you know what you stand for. Kaya nga, lagi ko sinasabi na ayokong maging branding ko yung pagiging trans woman ko. No? Kasi bago ako maging trans woman, isa akong taong teatro na kumakanta, sumasayaw at umaarte. Just so happens na I'm a trans woman. So, yun.
Thank you. Thank you for surviving these questions
Thank you for those questions.
from our very witty friends from the media. And lastly, ito na, pasang po naman kami. Siyempre, hindi naman mawawala to. Minsan lang natin makasama ang ating mga friends from the theater world. Okay. So, Jordan, bilang ikaw yung lagi una.
Okay. Yes. Take kanta ako from chorus line, from the opening. Who am I anyway? Am I my resume? That is a picture of a person I don't know. What does he want from me? What should I try to be? So many faces all around, and here we go. I need this job. Oh God, I need this show.
Very relatable.
Diba? That's our life.
Yeah, that's our
This
life.
show, I
I
need
need
this
this
job.
job. Lance?
Kakantayin ko, wag mo akong saktan from walang aray. Ayan tunay na kulay mo ay kitang-kita na. Isa kang walang iya, masasamang salita. Ang bilis mong magbago, dati ang bulat mong nabitwin, pangako mong pipitasin. Pero ngayon, ako'y
Thank you po!
Magiging pangako sa'yo, hindi pa yun yun. Go ahead, Omar.
Siguro yung song na lang ni Moritz sa Spring Awakening. Anong key yun? Teka, hanapin ko. Cause you know I don't do sadness, not even a little bit. Just don't need
come see your shows. So, speaking of which, what's your final message to everyone watching right now? Go ahead, Jordan.
Yes, thank you, Vijay. Thank you, Star Magic, for having us here. Thank you sa lahat ng friends of the press and everyone watching at home. Ang message ko lang po is please watch A Chorus Line this March 12 to 29 sa Samsung Performing Arts Theater. Follow at Theater Group H on social media or get your tickets from Ticket World. I cannot wait to see everyone sa theater.
Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng nanood at nakisama sa amin dito sa The Coffee Project. VGI, maraming salamat ate sa pag-interview and pakikichika sa amin. Love at First Spike po, streaming pa rin sa iWant. And Die Beautiful po mag-audition po ako sa March. I'll be a first, tandaan ko po, tandaan niyo po yung mukha ko, makikita niyo po ako dyan.
Hello po. Ako po si Joke lang. Ang gusto ko lang sabihin sa mga audience, thank you. Thank you so much for joining us here at Star Magic Spotlight, and VGI, salamat po for interviewing us. And also, please catch Komodo Desolata as Isang Dalamhati this coming January 30. And also, Spring Awakening this coming Feb 13 to March 22. And my show by on March 14, 3 p.m. and 8 p.m. show. And also, I want to leave this message with you guys. Please do not ever forget where you came from or who you are. And make sure whenever you look in the mirror, you love yourself. No matter what people say towards you, the only thing that matters is what you say to yourself.
Even when the dark
Comes crashing through, whether you need a friend to carry you.
Naging musical talaga tayo dito sa Star Magic Spotlight Press Con. Thank you very much. We
Thank
had
you.
such a great time. It was very unique from our different experiences here, and we'd love to have you back here. Once again, palakpakan po natin Jordan Andrews, Lancer Blanco, and Omar Udin here
Salamat po.
sa Star Magic Spotlight Press Con. Huwag po kayong maalis dahil may makakasama pa tayong isa pang Star Magic artist. Maya-maya lang. In just a few minutes, we will be back. But for now, palakpakan po natin sila Jordan, Lance, and Omar. Thank you very much, guys!
Thank you po.